The economy and job market are picking up quickly. If you're a job seeker looking to advance your career, or if you're an entrepreneur looking to start or expand your business, BrightPathSearch.com has the resources to assist you. For job seekers at any stage, BrightPathSearch.com can perfect your resume and cover letter, help you prepare for your interview, and offer leads for networking. For entrepreneurs, BrightPathSearch.com can help you get access to government contracts or even help you start your business. There's no need to go at it alone. For a free consultation for job seekers or small business services, email j@brightpathsearch.com or visit the website www.brightpathsearch.com.
What's up? Hello guys, how are you doing? It's your favorite attorney, Attorney Allie Booker. We are here today to discuss a few things. I've been getting a few questions regarding personal injury lawsuits and whether or not the person who's not driving the vehicle can be sued. If you own a vehicle or you own the insurance on a vehicle and you're not the person that drives, and someone that you have allowed to drive gets in a car wreck, seriously injures, kills, or just injures or causes property damage to another, yes, you can be sued. I do it all the time. Matter of fact, guys, I'm going to be honest with you and let you know that I look at every car that gets in every car wreck that comes in my office. And I look at that car, I run those plates, and I look at that VIN number, and I run that VIN, and I see who owns that car. And whoever owns that car is getting sued as well. I'm not just suing the driver. I'm going to sue the car owner. I'm going to sue the parent. I'm going to sue the uncle. I'm going to sue the husband. I'm going to sue the wife. The reason that I'm letting you all know this, again, is because a lot of people have been asking this question: can I be sued for allowing other people to drive my car? Or can I be sued because I know my spouse drinks and drives? Yes, you can. And it's called negligent entrustment, guys. Again, it's called negligent entrustment. It means that you have entrusted a vehicle to somebody that you know has a bad driving record, or you have reason to know that they have a bad driving record. It means that you have allowed somebody to drive that has a bad driver's license or no driver's license, and you have still allowed them to get on the road using your vehicle or using your insurance. We call it negligent entrustment. So you have to be very careful who you give your vehicle to, because based on who is in that vehicle and what they do, yes, you will be legally liable. And you're liable basically at the same rate in which they are liable. And there have been a lot of times where I have found that people have had their driver's license taken for maybe a boyfriend that got in a car wreck. And this boyfriend got in a car wreck and hit some people, and the boyfriend doesn't have any money, but the girlfriend has the insurance. So they go after her. And her insurance covers whoever is driving, or he's covered underneath her insurance, so she is sued along with him. And it really sucks, guys, when you're no longer with that person, because a lot of the times, you know, you're not with this person because they're probably very irresponsible. You're tired of paying the bills. You're tired of dealing with their shit. Their mess. You're tired of dealing with them, okay? And they're a burden on you as well. Okay, and so you've removed yourself from this person, but you look up a year or two later and there's a process server at your door dropping papers in your hand. Is it okay? Yes. Is it a defense that you're no longer with that person? No. It matters as to, all that matters is whether or not you allow them to drive that car. Okay, and sometimes you may not have let them drive the car but left the keys out. Then you are still and can still be held liable if your keys were at a place that they could get to them. And a lot of times people say, well, I didn't let him take my car, but your keys are in a place where he can get to them. And it's natural and common and customary that he uses your car for different things. So it doesn't matter that you didn't give him the authorization to drive that one time. You have what we call tacitly consented. Again, it's called tacit consent, meaning I didn't do nothing to stop you. I know you be doing it. So, hey, you're liable. And the reason that I'm bringing this up is because Corona is coming a little bit to an end. People have had a lot of cabin fever, and there's an increase in car wrecks on the road at this time. And because there are more people on the road. Not only are there more people on the road, but there's more construction on the road, because a lot of these highways decided to start construction during Corona. It was a prime time for them. That is an industry that never slowed down. Construction, with respect to freeways and highways and streets, they continued on. They continued to make money, just like the oil business continued on and continued to make money, just like the steel business continued on and continued to make money, just like the logistics business continued on and continued to make money. Okay? That is an industry that continued on and continued to make money. So there are a lot of places now that there are a lot of people on the freeway, and the freeways are not, all the way together. And a lot of car wrecks are being had because of that. But if you are allowing your baby daddy, your boyfriend, your husband, your girlfriend, your baby mama, your sister, your mom, people that you know don't have good driving records or no license to get behind the wheel of your car, and they go do something, you are liable for that. And also, if they don't have a bad driving record at all, okay, and you've allowed them to get into your vehicle, and let's say your vehicle is modified or different things of that nature, and you don't know whether or not they know how to drive your modified vehicle, you also can be liable for that. And I say that because a lot of men have these huge trucks with dualies. Down here in the South, we have that. A lot of people have sticks. And if they don't know how to drive a stick, and you know your sister doesn't know how to drive a stick well, but you let her get in your car, you can be liable for that, because you should know or have reason to know that she doesn't know how to operate that motor vehicle to a standard that is safe. And by allowing that person to get behind the wheel of that vehicle, you're being negligent, and you can and will be held liable for that. And I'm pretty sure there's going to be an attorney like myself that's going to hunt you down, look for you, and sue you right along with the person that actually did it. So make sure that, you take care of that. Another thing a lot of people do is tell them you don't have insurance. Don't use my insurance. Well, there are services out there where we can find the insurance anyways. So telling that person to say that they don't have insurance doesn't help, because once a person comes to my law office, I can pay a research company to find out whether or not there's insurance on that vehicle, and that's it. I'm still hitting it. And when I hit it, it's hit. I don't need your cooperation to hit it. And if you don't cooperate with it, I'm going to sue you. And that's just the way it goes. So guys, just be mindful of that. Just understand that if you're going to let people drive your car, you're going to leave your keys out or put things in a way that somebody can drive your car, that you're okay with being responsible for what happens, because that's what happens. When somebody uses your vehicle or uses your insurance to get on the roads, whether it be here in Texas or any other road in any other state, you're basically letting the world know that you're standing behind them at 100%, and you will be, ready to, carry the bag and carry the load if they get into a car wreck or do something to hurt or seriously injure someone. And in addition to that, guys, I want to speak to people who have spouses who they know ingest large amounts of drugs, have a drug issue, or have DWI issues. Guys, I can't tell you to leave that spouse. I can't tell you what to do with that person, but I can tell you that if they get behind the wheel of a car and they hurt somebody or seriously injure somebody, yes, you will probably more than likely automatically get sued, especially if a lawyer looks and sees that person has a history of DWI or a history of drug use. Because if we can look it up and find it, and you're married to that person or they're cohabitating with you, you knew or should have known. All right? And there are lots of ways for us to do this. We can file discovery and find out how many prescription meds they've gotten filled, all types of things. And it's lots of ways that things can lead back to you. And yes, you will be held liable. So be careful when you let other people drive your vehicle, or when you decide that you're going to get insurance for somebody else because they say it's too high under their name. You are stepping into their shoes, and you will be liable for whatever they are liable for and what they cause. Okay? So thank you guys. If you guys have any questions, shoot me an email. Also add me on Instagram, she_ya_lawyer, and be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel, Legal Q, the letter Q, the letter T, Legal Cutie. Subscribe to my channel. I'll have more things there for you guys to get information on. Okay, thank you. Have a great day.
In search of a financial opportunity to pay off student loans, a young Black American woman moves to South Korea to work. As the author, Bootsy W. recalls culture shock and fun adventures in a country far from home. she's also faced with anti-black racism and featureism, quickly learning that white supremacy is practiced not only by whites, but by those that are categorized as people of color. Based on her 10 years of living abroad, the book Ago Igo compares and contrasts Korea versus the United States on subjects such as code, communal living, racism, effective protests, global alliances, warrior class, music, political correctness, health, aging, money, and the coronavirus. This blunt memoir is uncomfortable, humorous, and educational. Help fight propaganda and mainstream agendas by picking up a copy of Ago Igo on Amazon.com.
Thank you for watching. Make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel and download the African Diaspora News Channel app, now available on Google Play and the Apple App Store.